The best tool to mitigate your risk is something called asset allocation. What is asset allocation? Don't put all the eggs in one basket, and more importantly, review your portfolio yearly once. Minimum every 12 months you can review once. That 12 months can be aligned to your financial year. It's like April to March. So that means you can align your review period to every March. That is point number one. Otherwise, during your tax filing season, typically you file your taxes in June. So you can do your asset allocation and rebalancing. That's the most important word. Asset allocation and rebalancing during your tax filing season of June or July. That is point number two. Otherwise, during your birth month, like for example, if you are born in October, so every October you can do your asset allocation and rebalancing strategies. When it comes to rebalancing, there are three people who can do rebalancing of your asset allocation. The first person who can do it is yourself. If you have all the knowledge, if you have the entire skill set, and if you have the time, and if you are able to predict what is going to happen in next 12 months, 18 months, 24 months and 36 months, you are better suited to do your own asset rebalancing yearly once. This is point number one. Point number two is that is your financial planner or your financial advisor or your wealth coach or your wealth advisor or your mutual fund distributor or your certified financial planner or your registered investment advisor. You can go for your annual rebalancing with his help or her help. This is the second option. The third option or the easiest option is that is you give it to a professional fund manager. For example, when I start investing itself, I invest in a hybrid fund. There are three different kinds of hybrid funds are there. One is called a hybrid fund with a fixed allocation. That means 65% equity, 35% debt. This is called as a fixed hybrid allocation. There are some conservative hybrids are also there with fixed allocation where 20% will go to equity or 80% will go towards debt. Otherwise, there's a new asset class called dynamic asset allocation fund where the fund manager himself or herself, based on the PE ratio or the price to book ratio, based on the earnings yield, they will try to do the balance, or based on the yield gap analysis, they will invest. That is called as balanced advantage fund or dynamic asset allocation funds. There's a new one which has been there for the last 10 years or 15 years, which is very popular, is called as multi-asset allocation fund, where more than 3 asset classes are involved. It could be equities, it could be debt and gold. So that means the secret of making money is asset allocation, and either that asset allocation has to be done by yourself or through a wealth coach, or the third thing is professional managers like mutual fund managers is the right place where at a fraction of cost where they will try to balance. You can use balanced advantage fund or multi-asset funds.